All right, guys, this is Questful Yogi. We're here at Quintessence Sanctuary. And guess what? This is take 2 because the first take, I forgot to press record, take it off pause because I paused it. So I'm going to acknowledge that and I'm going to honor that energy. But I'm here with such a beautiful artist. Thank you so much, Shylah Ray Sunshine. Thank you for being such a good sport and flowing with this.
Of course.
Such energy, such magic that you brought to us tonight, this beautiful presence that you bring. So, you know, one of the things that I wanted to ask today is, where does the inspiration come from for you? I saw family. What?
Yeah, my daughter's being a mother, wanting to heal my own lineage for sure. Music has been such an important part of that. I feel like it's, you know, singing has been the gift that's been passed down to me, and it's up to me what to do with it, right? So I wanted to use it as a healing tool. I wanted to use it for my own lineage and with my 2 daughters. So I'd say that, you know, music for me comes from kind of a selfish place because I do love it so much and it fulfills a place in me very so needed. You know, that's related to, you know, my inner child growing up. Music was that way for me to soothe, self-soothe. It was therapeutic, right? And then now I see that there's an importance of me sharing it. There's a demand for it. There's an invitation. There's a welcoming of it. It feels really important for me to show up into these spaces and to, you know, provide healing music and to sing. Yeah.
And this path began fairly young for you, if I understand correctly, right?
Yeah, around 17 and a half-ish, went vegetarian, and then everything just...
Amazing.
Yeah.
So when you think about some of your influences and who could have influenced you, what were the top 3 influences for you?
Whitney Houston was a big one when I was growing up. She had such presence and power to her voice, and I just thought, wow, this is like Superwoman, right? My mom listened to a lot of Cher too, and Celine Dion. There were big voices that I was listening to. I listened to a lot of Alanis, Gwen Stefani. I listened to a lot. I'm not keeping at 3.
That's
There's
fine. You do whatever you want.
Etta James, Aretha Franklin,
Yes.
Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. Right, there's been so many influences. I love Madonna. You know, there's Jill Scott. It's like TLC, Aaliyah. You know, and all these R&B artists.
I can hear this in all of just what you sang tonight. You have so much, you know, reverence for that style. Your different, you know, your talent ranges. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I've developed pretty big range from matching certain singers that have a big range themselves. So when you're trying to match vocally what a singer is doing, you know, I'm kind of like deepening my voice. You know, and then I'm expanding my range and getting higher notes. So it depends really who you're listening to, what kind of music you're listening to, but I've always been a big fan of learning through listening. So when I'm listening to these singers, I grew up just copying, mimicking, and matching what they were doing, and that's how I've become a pretty versatile vocalist.
Well, not only are you a versatile vocalist, but you also are a teacher.
Yes.
And you're supporting those who are interested, right?
I have Soul Voice Singing. This is my online coaching business. I do teach in person as well. Yes. It's music. It's the language of music. It's the basics of singing. It's learning covers. It's supporting people to write their own original music. So it's a lot of songwriting development. I'm doing artist development, helping those that really want to start performing and traveling and supporting themselves, making money through music. So doing that. And it's been so rewarding. It's been so beautiful just watching the vulnerability and the blossoming that happens, and someone going from, you know, talking themselves out of an experience constantly to becoming self-motivated, right? And learning so much so rapidly, and it just like blows their mind when they start learning about how the voice actually works, and then they become less intimidated by it and they develop a deeper, more loving relationship.
You have your own favorite song that really resonates with you?
One?
Just one.
No.
Or whatever.
No.
Name 3.
No.
What really resonates with you?
I can't. I'm like an encyclopedia of music.
Okay, fair enough.
It's too hard. I can tell you albums, and I can tell you artists. I can tell you my favorites, like playlists.
Yeah. What's your playlist right now?
Oh no, what I was going to say is that it's like so many hours long. You'd think that like your favorites would just be this like small, no. It's a lot. My liked playlist is extensive, right? World. I love world music. I love music of culture. I love music in different languages. I love everything from R&B to rap, hip hop, medicine music. Yeah.
Speaking of different languages, you sing in multiple languages, correct?
Yep.
Tell us some of those languages.
Speaking French, so I'm fluent because I'm French Canadian, and but I haven't written a song in French, which is
really
kind of bizarre. But it's on the list. It's on the vision board. People are always like, "Why don't you?" You know, and I don't know. Maybe there hasn't been a French song that maybe like La Vie en Rose. Maybe that one's so beautiful. Maybe I'll do a cover of that. Spanish I learned pretty easily. I traveled through Central South America when I was 17, 18, left on my, spiritual pilgrimage journey. So I picked up Spanish pretty easily, dated a couple Mexicanos, Colombianos, and so, you pick it up, and it just became very natural for me. So in the ceremony space, it was like, Spanish I got. Portuguese, that's another thing. That was next level, learning that. And then the Icaros, it's their own language, right? And I don't feel like it's my place to be singing Icaros that have been written, I just feel like me channeling my own songs is the most powerful way to do that. So I guess 3-4 languages.
Fair enough.
That's enough.
That's quite. I understand that one of these inspirational songs is probably one of your most famous songs, Girl Into the Wild. Tell us about that.
Girl is a special song. It's newer. That one's from the last few years. This was, I think, a little gift from Spirit where it was intended to be for me in that moment when it came through, and then realized it was going to have a huge impact on women, especially, the message, the mantra of it, being self-love, self-acceptance, just accepting ourselves as we are, where we are right in this moment, and, make changes if you need to, otherwise just, love what's here. So and it's unique. It's different sounding from anything else I have because it's not your typical verse, chorus, bridge, verse, chorus. It's just got this like looping way about it. And then Into the Wild is this really special kind of ceremonial fireside a cappella. It's me and the rattle. So we love that one. It's like a power anthem, and it's pretty catchy, and a lot of people have learned to sing this one. So it's become
all over the world, apparently.
Yes, it's become very popular in this place.
So you have a couple of water. You have a water song that you do. Tell us about that.
Water song is very dear to me because there's a prayer woven into this song that I was taught when I was younger, and that I relearned later in life. And the prayer is from the First Nations Algonquin people, which is my lineage. And to know that the song was there and it's traditionally sung by women felt like it was my responsibility, my honor, to share that. And so I hope to pass this song along to other women and to my daughter so that they may continue to sing that. Yeah.
Beautiful. You have 2 beautiful daughters.
I do. Teenagers.
Wow.
I'm a teenage mom.
Congratulations. So if you had something you wanted to share with the audience watching right now about, finding their passion, getting into singing, what would that be? What would your advice be? Well,
if they want to start singing or become more musically inclined, I would say notice what you're listening to, and are you feeling so connected to the music that it makes you want to move your body, pick up an instrument, start kind of shaking or snapping, like everyone knows music. Everyone understands the language of music, right? It's universal. So I'm over here always cheerleading and hoping that people just develop, again, like a deeper relationship with music so that you're not just listening. You know what I mean? It's like being a consumer versus being a creator. You can consume the music, you can listen, you can let it heal you, you can let it help you through experiences. But when you really start to sing, pick up an instrument yourself, trust your ability to become rhythmic, to find the rhythm, to find the, yourself in the midst of the music, not in the head, in the heart, in the hands, just trusting the body's ability to be within the music. That's it. That's just the first stage to, opening and deepening that relationship to becoming a musician. Really.
Beautiful. Now, I understand we can take courses from you. So how would we find that? How would we connect with you?
You could go to my website, which is ShylahRaySunshine.com. There's a page that's, about coaching. There's a page that shows all my events and my upcoming shows. There's, different ways you can learn about me. What's your next show's
on your birthday that's coming up?
Yes, that's November 25th. My birthday's on the 26th. But it's on the 25th in Los Angeles. Yeah, so that's open to everyone.
At Gold Diggers?
Gold Diggers.
That was from the first take.
Yeah.
And Now, Instagram?
Yeah, Shylah Ray, at Shylah Ray. Yep,
Perfect.
it's Shylah Ray or the Sunshine. I kind of pulled the Sunshine when I started playing some like classier venues. Everybody loves the Sunshine, but you know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
So, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for taking the time to sit with us. Thank you for taking the time and to share your magic with the audience, share it with us. And your performance today was so magical. And I do appreciate being here.
Thanks so much.
It's an honor to sit next to you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys. We'll catch you next time on Questful Yogi.
Greetings, fam. This is Shylah Ray Sunshine reporting live from Vegas with the Questful Yogi.